My name is Dawson, and these are my study tips. So the first tip is to start early. You don't want to find yourself starting an assignment on a Sunday afternoon when it's due that night, and you may or may not be able to get a hold of the professor if you have questions. I usually start at least 2 to 3 days in advance for individual projects, and at least a week in advance for group projects, so that everyone has time to finish their content, and I have a chance to check that the concepts and writing styles flow, and that the format is consistent. The amount of time you need will vary from assignment to assignment, but generally the sooner you start, the better. The second step is to read the instructions. I can't tell you how many times I've started working on a portion of an assignment only to find I was doing something unnecessary or slightly different from what the professor asked for, and then I've had to delete that section and start over again. To avoid wasting time like this, you want to make sure you understand exactly what you need to do before you start doing it. I now will personally make a simplified checklist of things to complete and check it off as I go to make sure I stay on track. The third step is to ask questions. You'll want to do this in class when you don't understand things, but after you've read the instructions, you're probably going to need to do this fairly frequently through your assignments as well. Don't just ask your classmates because they're often just as lost as you are. I'm not discouraging talking to them, but you should talk to the professor as well, even if it's uncomfortable. And finally, after you've done all of that, try and make your assignments look good. In my experience, if my submissions look professional, my instructors don't review them as critically, and I'm more likely to get an A on the assignment. In Word documents, you can do this by adding a cover page, using page and section breaks as needed, using page numbers and tables of contents, and using headers if you're doing technical writing. If you're making a PowerPoint, you can take advantage of themes and design ideas within the application, and you can use SmartArt instead of bullet points like I did on this slide. Usually, the more professional it looks, the better grade you're going to receive.